Hello and welcome to a voidxrc video. Thanks for tuning in. So today I'll just be unboxing this 1/12 scale Sports Drift RC car from Banggood. Now this was sent out to me for free for the purpose of doing a review. Just wanted to get that out there. Well, let's just have a quick look at the box, although there's nothing really much on the box, and I've already taken everything out except for the vehicle itself. You can see it's advertised 50 kilometers an hour speed there. And that's about all we have on the box that's useful. Just a big picture on the back. No other real information. So let's just go ahead and get the box out of here. Now just a quick look at everything else before we look at the vehicle itself. In the box, you do get a screwdriver, Allen key, hex wrench, and a couple body pins. Not sure what the... never mind, I realize what the body pins are for. They'll be before here, for the battery tray. So that's what you get in your little spare parts bag. You obviously get the charger here, which is USB. It's 1500 milliamp hour 2S battery here. Very basic instruction manual. Real thin, only 7 pages, and the last page, or number page 8 is blank, so it doesn't really count. So just 7 pages of actual information. So very small manual. And the radio itself, which takes 4 AA batteries. So that's not too bad. You can see you've got steering trim, throttle trim, then your steering and throttle on-off switch. And to change between the brake and throttle settings, the percentages between them, 50-50 or 70-30. Alright, that brings us on to the vehicle. So now this is a clone of the WL Toys 12428. It's obviously been changed a bit, but that is definitely what it is based off of. The two biggest things other than the body style being changed is it has different wheels, or tires I should say. I do have a WL Toys 12428 wheel here. As you can see, it is smaller overall. Not a huge amount, but it is a little bit smaller. Also, the rubber on these tires is definitely an upgrade compared to the rubber on these tires. They're about the... Actually, this one's a little bit stiffer, but the grippiness of this tire is better. It just feels more grippy overall compared to this. They're both fairly flexible. This one's probably just a little bit more and has a little bit more grip, so that's an upgrade. The next upgrade would be, this does come with metal drive shafts, as you can see here. But basically for everything else, I think it's about the same. It definitely has a bit of bounce, like the 12428 has, as you can see here. But that's to be expected. On a lot of these cheaper RCs, they don't come oil-filled shocks. That's alright. But this isn't a video for comparing them, so I'm not going to compare them anymore. Let's just continue to have a look at this. So as we can see, we have 2 drivers in this. Or a driver and a passenger, I should say. I do have one concern when I first looked at this, is this front area here. This looks like a big weak spot to me, and this plastic feels pretty weak. Whereas the rest of the plastic feels much more malleable. This down here just feels quite a bit harder and more brittle. Doesn't have the same soft, it does flex a bit, but it doesn't have the same soft feeling as the rest of the plastic, so I think it might crack easier. So that is definitely a little bit of a concern that might break fairly easy. But I don't know yet. We'll have to wait for testing to figure that out. It does have a bit of steering slop, as you can see here. Quite a bit of steering slop. Its servo saver is fairly loose. Alright, so I decided to take one panel off so we could just have a little bit of a look inside. You can see the 540 motor right there. Can't really see too much else in there. You can see the front metal drive shaft right there. So I'm not exactly sure when the first run of this will happen, as we've just got even more fresh snow, and I'm not sure about the waterproofness of this. But if I have to run it in some wetness, that will definitely happen. I don't have a problem with that. If you guys have any questions or comments about this, make sure to leave them below. If you would like to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.